Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the K-Dome and welcome to your yoga practice. Yoga, guys, it means connection. It's to yoke, it's to bring together. So let's practice yoga all day. And I'm going to teach you some asana this next 30 minutes. So I like to offer movement that is designed for your own body, which means everything I say is a suggestion only. And I like to also invite an element of vibe and energy. So when I press play on my music and record for you, it doesn't sound as well. I invite you to play music while you move, have fun while you move, to move as long as you like, and to let this serve as inspiration for your own embodiment, for your own deeper connection with yourself, with each other, with your relationships, your family, and with the world. Light a candle if you like. It's one of my favorite vibe tools. Turn on your tunes and let's go. So let's start laying down. Come on your back and take just a couple of breaths to arrive. I like to invite sound into my breath at different points through my own personal practice as a means to also invite release and let go a little more. So while you lay here, if you want to add sound to breath, add sound. And you might also just notice if and where you're carrying stress or tension in the body, and see if you can invite that part of you to relax a bit more, or just be in space and noticing. You can also be super skillful to close your eyes, just as a means to invite your attention deeper inside, right? Let this be an inner exploration. My first yoga experience was very psychedelic in nature. I'm smiling while I share that. Just to experience your body differently and invite that in any moment, in every moment. Go ahead and send the arms up long overhead and extend the legs out long. So take up a lot of space on your mat or on the ground or wherever you are. You might wiggle around a little bit. Just let the body move you. Where do you need to move? Where do you need to groove? Let it happen. And we're going to move into a side body stretch. So let both your arms and both your legs hike over towards the right side of your mat. Catch the left wrist with the right thumb and index finger. And you get this little banana shape on the mat. And cross left ankle over right ankle. Breathe a couple breaths. Again, feel free to add sound. And then in the name of balance, we'll shift sides. Both arms and both legs crawl over towards the left side of the mat. Cross right ankle over left ankle. Catch hold of right wrist with the left thumb and index finger as you breathe a nice, beautiful side body stretch through the right side. Hello, body. Thank you, thank you. Right, inviting a gratitude into the space and place of your own vessel. Thank you, body, heart beating, lungs breathing, blood pumping. Thank you. Good. Create a friendly inner space. We're going to come back to the center and then draw your right knee in towards your chest. You can interlace the fingers right underneath your kneecap on your shin. And my hips are tight. Go ahead and move the knee side to side. And as you do so, just notice what happens in your hip. I love this because it just gives you this real visceral reminder of connection, right? You move your knee, there's a response in the hip. So what are you doing in your life and what's the outcome in your relationships, right? There's no vacuum. And we'll take us into a supine spinal twist. Left hand guides right knee all the way over towards the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. I hope you're playing music. I love music. And because we're in the K-Dome, Microdome, the multiverse at Burning Man, I want to offer you the tools of breath, sound, movement, and touch as key in any emotional or spiritual processing. Excellent tools for the integration of psychedelic experiencing and just in general as we move and groove through this experience called life. Invite your right knee back to chest. Go ahead and send that right leg long, reach the arms overhead. You can Circle out the ankles and the wrists, and the fingers and the toes apart. Hug the shoulders up by the ears as you create a lot of space in the body. And when you're ready, go ahead and hug your left knee towards your chest and don't knock over your candle. And once again, you're welcome to make some movements with the left knee side to side, inviting an opening through that left hip. And can you just be alive in sensations, the dance of sensations as they open up and feel your body every day is different. And then different. Right hand guides left knee all the way over towards the right, gaze over your left shoulder, supine spinal twist. Yeah, draw your left knee back in towards the chest. Bring the right knee in to join the left as you give yourself a little squeeze, right? And let this physical posture be one to remind you of friendliness and solidarity with yourself. It's available for you. You can grab hold of opposite elbows. Try to soften the low back into the ground, pressing it down as you hug thighs in towards midline. Feel free to keep your eyes closed, like I said earlier, and to soften the squinting muscles around the eyes to find the places where you can do less and be more. The welcoming more of your being, your isness. Yeah. Now, friends, go ahead and rock and roll up and down across the length of your spine, back and forth, back and forth. Let it be playful, yeah. And when you're ready, cross your ankles, come forward, hands and knees. We're at tabletop position. So you can cat-cow the spine, inhale, sink the belly, lift the heart. Cow pose. Sink the belly, lift the heart. Opposite cues. Sorry, press the ground down as you round the spine, space between the vertebrae. Cow pose. Sink belly, lift the heart. And exhale to round, 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 cat spine. And then let your body move you again. So take it as you like it, your own speed. You might go side to side with the hips. You might invite circular movements. Maybe nice to shift the wrist position, right? So you get a bit more of a confrontive sensation there. I'm going to take this into a puppy pose. So if this feels a bit too arduous for you, you can stay in the cat-cow. Otherwise, keep those knees directly aligned underneath your hips. But crawl the chest forward, melting the heart down towards the ground. And you have the option of letting the forehead rest on the mat or efforting to let the neck come down with the breath. Actively invite your chest to soften and release towards the space of the floor of your mat. And then we'll shape shift into a Sphinx pose. So just drop your hips. And then your elbows will naturally align under the shoulders. And there's an energetic shift of the forearms moving back to adduct the shoulder blades. That means they're moving towards each other. And as the shoulder blades adduct and the heart reaches forward, you get this beautiful stretch to the spine. Maybe a slight smile at the mouth because it feels good to be in your body. It feels good to have a body. And if it doesn't, you might use that as a mantra. It's nice to think about liking my body, be in your body in a good way. Yoga, connect with you. Connect with you so that you connect with others. Yeah, drop your chest down. Take your arms out into a T shape. You're going to come into a chest stretch by rolling over on the right pec and then bring that left leg with you. You can explore extending that left leg. Woo! It's a bit more intense that way. Yeah. We'll come back and switch sides. Left arm is long, it's shoulder height. Roll over onto your left pec. Bring the right leg with you. Welcome to explore extending that right leg. Again, like I said, it gets a bit more juicy, a bit more intense. Let it happen. But you titrate your own sensitivity. Mild, medium, or spicy, they're all great choices. Come back to center, hands under the shoulders. Child's pose, seat to feet. Let the forehead rest. Actively work your hips back towards your heels as you send the arms out long on the ground in front of you, and take a couple of beats to just feel for the body breathing, rib cage expanding between thighs with each inhalation and contracting with each exhalation. As you're ready, find a downward facing dog, curl the toes under, shoot your hips up high, and it may be your first dog pose of the day. You can pedal through your legs, bend one knee, then the other, and shift your hips from side to side the way I'm doing. And just really make it your own. When you're ready, you can land feet parallel and try to disappear heels behind balls of feet as you actively rise your seat up high, press down and forward with the hands, melt chest, thighs. And then as you're ready, inhale, come forward to your high plank. It's like the top of a push-up pose. And energetically drag your palms towards your toes, drag your toes towards the heels of your hands, and feel for that activation through the abdomen. And then actively shift the palms apart like they'd split the mat in half. And feel how that widens and spreads the space across the back further, further, further. And then opposite activation, energetically drag the palms together as if they touch, as if they kiss, and feel how your pecs get turned on. And just appreciate that the beauty lives in the details. These slight energetic shifts turn on a whole world of sensation. Let's come back to down dog, hips go high. Inhale again as you roll forward to your plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin for Ashtanga Namaskar, tushies high. Glide forward into your Cobra, Bhujangasana, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, drop chest, tuck toes, seat to feet, child's pose. Inhale, find your high plank. Exhale, rise seat, dog pose. Take a few breaths, a few beats, notice what's happening in the body. Do that one more time. As you're ready, inhale, roll forward, high plank. Move like a wave, articulate your spine as best you can. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, glide forward into your Cobra. Exhale, drop chest. Curl toes, tuck toe, child's pose, feet to feet, forehead to ground. Inhale, spring forward, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then my friends, slowly walk forward. Bring the toes to the back sides of your wrists and catch hold of opposite elbows in ragdoll. Let the trunk of your body hang heavy from the strength of your legs. Heavy the head, think like a bowling ball or like a ripe piece of fruit hanging from a tree. The head is just like in full release mode. And spend a couple of moments just to appreciate how it feels to have your heart lifted above the head. An invitation to be heart-headed in all that we do. Yeah, go ahead and release the hands down. And then slowly, one vertebra at a time, make your way stand tall. Mountain pose, shoulder the last thing you make up off your chest. Any costume adjustments are welcome. Connect the palms together at the heart, setting an intention if you like, just connecting back to your connection, right? Connection to self, connection to spirit, connection to other. And when you're ready, inhale the arms rise. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, face the shins. Inhale, lengthen spine, forward. Plant your hands, hop, step or float back, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, that's your up dog. Cobra is also welcome. Exhale, Adho Mukha, find downward facing dog. So that's your Surya Namaskar A, sun salutation. We'll do 2 more of those. As you're ready, rise high your toes, bend your knees, hop, step, or float forward to the top of your space. Exhale, deep face to shins. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and around, palms pressed with thumbs. Exhale, palms join together, heart center, Anjali. Inhale again, arms up. Breath per movement. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen spine. Plant the hands, hop, step, or float back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Keep the breath big inside of your container. Really saturate the body with the breath. As you're ready, you can hop, step, or float forward at the top of your space. Yeah? Handstands if you like them, if that's in your practice, if that's in your vibe. And then exhale, forward fold, face to shins. Inhale, send the arms back up and around, palms press like thumbs. Exhale, hands heart. Uno mas. Inhale, up and around arms. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, Ardha, lengthen spine and look forward, smiling. Plant the hands, hop, step, float back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Child's pose, seat to feet. Okay, just notice. Let the toes come forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps forward in between the hands, drop the back knee down, and let's rise the arms for Anjaneyasana. You can take any variations to the arms that you like. Yeah, you see I like to play with them. Literally, it's an embodiment practice, so I want you to move like you, not like me. Let my invitation be your inspiration for your own activation, for your own deeper connection to your own vessel. Yeah, it's the only scripture you're really gonna need. It's all in there. We come into half split. So go ahead and flex the right toes back. Toes, heel, hip back, heart forward. Heart forward. Hello to the hamstring. Yeah. We come into a pyramid pose. So drop the right toes, rebend the right knee, back toes tuck, both legs straight, and you're welcome to step back to pinniped. Great shape for blocks if you have them, want them, need them. Otherwise, do your best wherever you are. If your hammies are super, super open, crawl the hands back, fingers point towards the left toes. Keep hooking the right hip back, spinning the left hip down, squaring the hips. We're gonna come into Prasarita, rotate right toes to face left toes. And just hang out in a forward fold for a few breaths. Those of you who like to go upside down, who are comfortable doing so, plant the hands, the head, equilateral triangle with those 3 points, and then you can hover the legs. Yeah. Any kind of variations of the legs. Do a little Garudasana in the air. And then if you are upside down, come down with control, or rather with consciousness. That's better than control. Skandasana, bend the left knee, drop your left hip towards your left heel. Keep the chest uplifted. Outlook is positive, heart up, eyes up. Switch sides, Skandasana to the right. You're welcome to use your hands. Come into a low lunge front of space, step back to plank, optional vinyasa, or you skip it and come to down dog again. Yeah. We've got another side. Left foot steps forward, back knee drops, and we'll take the arms up. Yeah, so you can kind of move into this as you like. Yeah, maybe a little bit different than the other side. That's okay. And then Ardha Hanuma. That's your half split. So flex those left toes back. Send the left heel and the hip back. Heart forward. So there's opposite movement to activate more sensation. Rhythmation, celebration, elevation. Woo-wee. All right, come into that pyramid pose. Left hip hooks back, right hip comes forward. Yeah. Once again, option to walk the hands back, option to welcome blocks. Again, Prasarita, rotate the left toes to face the right toes. Forward fold over the legs. Welcoming that juicy stretch to the back sides of those leggies. Thank you, legs, for walking me. Thank you, feet, for supporting me. Shape shift into your Skandasana as you drop the right hip towards the right heel. Lifting heart, lifting gaze. Maybe kind of twerking it out a little bit. Find your kind of element. Find your vibe. Some sides. Low lunge from space. Step back, high plank, optional vinyasa as you find your way again. Down dog. As you're ready, come high your toes, bend your knees, hop, step, or float forward, top of space. Inhale, arms come up and around. Lots of costume adjustments. Go ahead and take the left arm under the right arm, sit your tushy back. Cross your left leg over the right leg, keep sending the hips back. Lift the elbows, send the forearms forward as a way to stretch your thoracic spine. Keep sitting back with your seat. Woo! It's okay to lose your balance. And everybody wants to know how to win. Can we lose a little better? Yeah, and wrap the arms and the legs. And as you're ready, wrap right arm under left arm, sit your butt back. Wrap your right leg high over the left leg. And the higher you cross at the thighs, the easier it is to get that double wrap shape. Elbows up, forearms forward against thoracic spine. Sit your tushy back. Squeeze those thighs like juicy wet ropes. And then inhale, reach the arms back up and around. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, hop, step, or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Guys, we're going to do one more flow before we cool it down. Quick practice. Right foot steps forward, bend the right knee, send the arms out wide. Another balance. Come into your warrior three. My balance is a bit off after a long day of work, and I'm still having fun. Inner left thigh spins up, heart reaches forward. Find a sense of up dog in the chest, but collect the front ribs in towards the back ribs. And then as you're ready, stealthy step back, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right leg, toe the left foot into bed. And then hands to waist. Send the left hip back and find your triangle pose, Trikonasana. We're going to come into a low lunge twist. Left hand down inside edge, right foot. Come high on the back left toes and that right arm high. Keep hugging that right knee in towards the midline. You're going to step into Ardha Chandrasana, right hand down, left arm lifts, left leg lifts, your hips stack. Yeah. Good, left hand down, low lunge twist. Right hand down, side plank, side plank. Good. And that's enough. Hand down, optional vinyasa. Those chaturangas to up dog are not required, nothing is. Friends, step the left foot forward as you set up for warrior three left side. Weight to left foot as you lift the back leg up. So human, this practice. Yeah. High lunge. Warrior two. Go ahead, straighten the left leg. Shift the hips back as you reach forward, forward, forward to find triangle. Trikonasana. Wrap the left foot under. Low lunge twist, right hand down, inside edge left foot, left arm left. Stack the shoulders. Hug left knee to midline, body breathing. And then left hand down, right leg lifts. Right arm lifts. Hip stack. And you can explore however you explore here before you come back to that low lunge twist. Side plank, Rakshasana. I believe you. Left hand down, exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and take the right knee to the right wrist for your half pigeon pose. See that the left thigh and knee are on the ground. Chest lifts, a little back bend here. Feel free to close your eyes. Feel free to wiggle around. Feel free to place a block also under your right seat if your hips are tight. When you're ready, go ahead and curl the arms out in front of you. Woo, tight legs today. Every day is different, right? Let your body be a bit more active in the conversation. Invite yourself into a deeper space of listening, thanking, respecting, and may that shift into deeper kindness within your own ecosystem translate into a shift in the larger ecosystem that you're part of. Yeah. And go ahead and crawl the chest back up, tuck the left toes under, optional vinyasa, or skip it. Left knee, left wrist, right thigh, knee down, crawl the chest out to sit nice and tall. And crawl the arms out, please. And we'll just crawl the chest up and sweep your right leg round, both legs long enough. Move the fleshy bit of the buttocks back, sit nice and tall, face, reach the arms up, exhale as you forward fold. Uttanasana, deep seated forward fold. So more forward than down as you reach the heart out long. This should create a sense of elongation through the spine. Keep breathing. Here, or we're going to shift into a seated straddle split. You can rise up, take the legs out wide, and crawl the arms out long. Thank you. Chest up. Bring the right leg towards the left leg. We're going to come back into final resting pose. Shavasana pose. That we should die a million deaths to live this one life. That we should do exfoliation and excavation for an elevation or deeper ability to connect to be living yoga. I invite you to lay here as long as you like. To really let yourself be in a space of full release. When you're ready, you'll go ahead and extend the arms overhead. The right arm, let the right arm serve as a cushion for your head. Your left hand, go ahead and press yourself up to comfortable position. Connect hands together at the heart center. And namaste. Now the word namaste is me on us letting you. And all of you. And may we all be in the space of honoring one another. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Keto. Continue to enjoy this beautiful burn. Process of reconstitution, reclamation,